Nobody questioned the treasurer because she lived quiet, humble, and kept things old school.
Monthly reports looked clean, predictable, boring, exactly how responsible HOA finances should appear.
You should have seen the look on his face when the sprinkler went off.
Oh man, I wish I had.
It was priceless.
That is too funny. I'll have to remember that one.
No one noticed tiny rounding differences quietly stacking up month after month.
Those small differences didn't scream fraud, just harmless accounting noise, or so it seemed.
She noticed payments routed oddly, always ending clean, round, comfortable-looking totals.
Digging deeper revealed duplicate invoices approved without second signatures or vendor verification.
The vendors looked legitimate until addresses traced back to empty mail drops.
Background checks quietly revealed offshore accounts linked directly to the treasurer's name.
The treasurer's modest lifestyle suddenly felt carefully curated, not genuinely simple anymore. Years of trust had allowed unchecked access to community funds without oversight.
Just listen to me. Everything is under control, but we have to follow the plan exactly as we discussed.
This discrepancy here on page 3 is critical.
Yes.
And this supplemental report confirms the Shell Corporation's activity.
Every transfer followed the same playbook: subtle, boring, and intentionally forgettable.
Years of micro-thefts quietly ballooned into millions, siphoned away unnoticed.
The treasurer continued smiling at meetings, unaware the clock was ticking.
Investigators traced funds to foreign real estate held under shell companies.
The whistleblower's courage prevented millions more from disappearing silently. This story is fictional, inspired by real patterns, not specific individuals or organizations.
When warrants were served, the African-American female treasurer appeared stunned but composed.
Years of trust collapsed instantly under undeniable financial evidence.
Residents learned how silence and routine enabled long-term financial abuse.
Prosecutors emphasized how volunteer positions still demand strict accountability.
The treasurer eventually faced indictments tied to international money laundering.
Homeowners recovered partial funds, but lost something harder to replace: trust.
New controls were installed, audits scheduled, transparency enforced going forward.
This case reminds us, corruption doesn't always look flashy or obvious.
Sometimes it hides behind smiles, spreadsheets, and years of familiarity.
Communities learned vigilance matters, even when everything seems calm.
It seems the investments are doing well this quarter.
Yes, that is wonderful news. We can finally plan that trip.
This story loops wherever unchecked power meets blind trust.
Awareness is the first defense against quiet, long-term HOA abuse.
Transparency stops systems that depend on boredom and routine.
Because trust without oversight is how corruption survives unnoticed. Stories like this repeat nationwide, quietly affecting ordinary neighborhoods.
Home streets can hide financial crimes just as damaging as violent ones.
The lesson remains clear. Accountability protects communities, not suspicion.
Silence helps corruption, while questions protect neighbors and families.
One whistleblower changed everything by refusing to ignore red flags.
Systems fail when good people assume someone else is watching. This wasn't greed overnight. It was patience weaponized over time.
Communities now demand audits before trust, not after disaster.
Quiet corruption thrives where nobody wants uncomfortable conversations.
The cost wasn't just money, it was peace of mind.
This case still echoes across HOAs nationwide as a warning.
Even trusted volunteers require checks, balances, and accountability.
Power unchecked always finds ways to quietly exploit systems. This story ends, but similar ones remain unfinished elsewhere.
Stay alert, stay informed, and protect your community's future.
Because the next red flag might already be hiding in plain sight.
Trust should always walk hand in hand with verification.
Silence only benefits those quietly draining shared resources.
Awareness turns ordinary homeowners into the strongest safeguard.
This design improves the security significantly.
And the new layout is perfect for the community space.
The cycle breaks when people start asking better questions.
This wasn't fiction for those who lived it firsthand.
This story is fictional, created for education and awareness only.
All characters and events are fictional, any resemblance purely coincidental.
Yet the warning remains painfully real for many communities. When everyone watches the books, corruption loses its hiding places.
This is how quiet neighborhoods protect themselves from silent theft.
Awareness spreads faster than corruption when stories are shared.
Knowledge is power, especially in places that seem peaceful.
Your HOA should serve homeowners, not secret bank accounts.
Watch the numbers, ask questions, demand transparency always.
Because corruption hates daylight and honest oversight. Stories like this exist to prevent future losses.
Share awareness so others don't learn the hard way. Like, subscribe, share to support stories protecting homeowners nationwide.